shit. I made it. I made it. I don't even have AirPods in. What is happening? Hold on. You're popping popcorn. What is happening? I have like secondhand embarrassment. I made it. There. Nobody needs a double audio. You know what? Paper towel, speaker stand. You need to settle down. All hell's broken loose. I know, c'est la vie. What the hell? Is she okay? You know what I mean? Now she knows how Pete's felt. Am I wrong? Is that mean? Anyway, welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe right now. Give me a thumbs up right now. And if you'd like to become a member and join us in our insane Santa's workshop every day, it's great for my diet because I don't get much to eat during the day. These people are insane, making me make cups like an elf, but I love it. It's only $2.99 to join, and you can become a member. Christmas Willie says, get busy. Here we are again. You know what, though? It's that time of year. Things will slow down, chill out, but I'm enjoying it while it's crazy. And I love that. Thank you. Yes, Lisa. It's not being mean. It probably would be the case. We do have fun in Santa's workshop. Yeah, today me and Nicole set up my stalker and, you know, we trolled her. And it was fun. Right, Nicole? It was fun. Oh, we gotta put this down. Anyway, she bit the hook. We all had a laugh. You finally got a cat? Well, hey, Clara, yay, I'm glad you're here. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Amen, amen, amen. All right, so Evelyn's always like, she's fake crying for the views. I do have a stalker. It's so adorbs. Or juvenile. Call it what you want. You were listening. All right. You have to go back and watch. The whole thing. No, I'm kidding. It got wild. It wilded out for a little bit, but... Here comes Mr. Tiggs. I think he wanted to say hi to y'all. What's up? What's up, little man? You gonna get in your chair? Be my sidekick? See, I don't snatch him up. You don't snatch an animal up. Joanna, welcome to the Willies. I hope you join us tomorrow for Santa's workshop. Love you. Thank you. I'm inclined to think it's just for show because rule number one, but then again, she is cray-cray. She does this every time she would leave because she'd dream of THC and fast food, right? And then she would run off to Canada. I'll show you, right? I'll show you. She used to do that with He Who Shall Not Be Named. But he was only 30 minutes away. So then he would ignore. Okay, somebody informed me part of the rules of the romance scammer is they'll ignore you to get you locked back into giving them money. So I guess that's what he's doing for 2 days, and she's crashing out. But who chases a romance scammer across the world? No one I know. So this is all new to me. But people are trying to inform me of the rules. So they're supposed to ignore you to get you locked back in. Right? And he's been ignoring her. So she's been... Sassy Mango, thank you for the super chat. This is for Mr. Tiggs' Carrot Fund. He loves the Carrot Fund. Just don't say the word. He's checking out the workshop. Get up in your chair, baby. Right up there. Get up in your chair. You want to get up here? Mama. Okay, no. Come on. Get up. Jump. You can do it. Almost. Well, that's the carrot you're eating. Come on. You can do it. He goes, fuck yeah, I'll go in my own chair. Better yet, sit in your chair. Oh, bless you. Him and I have been sneezing all day. New members. Oh my God, look at this. Canada Cool Pondu came through again. Canada. Oh, Canada. Me, 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 me. 10 memberships. Birds are the word. Bird is the word. Kitchener Mom, Learning to Live, Dark Empress, Debbie, Nord Echo, SCL, Sigma, Kathleen Dorigo, The Dill Doe. I haven't seen you in a while. Friend or foe? Still hanging? We still cool? I never know anymore. Foop Soup. Welcome to memberships. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Canada Cool Pondu. We're going green for Christmas. Little man, he's going to lick his butt. But then again, you're used to foodies. Shouldn't bother you. Anyway, so okay, let's do a recap. I'm not covering the dumpster dive because it was a big... All she did was run out, pretend like she was going to dumpster dive. She didn't take Pete's with her, no flashlight, none of the gear you need to dumpster dive. It was an excuse to go to McDonald's twice. There it is. The last night with the car. So now we're stuck in that little apartment with the cloud couch, okay? Oh my gosh, Joanna. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. Love you. Look at all the love in here. See? That's what's important. The love in here. What you dealing with over there, little man? He found a wrapper. He's about to play with it, but let him be his own little self. Sweepstakes, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you. I DoorDash broccoli and cheddar soup. You got the chicken shawarma. Was there any curry in it? Just asking for a friend. She did. She ate and then went back through the drive-thru, right? That's what I was listening to while I was showering. Anyway, so that happened. I'm not reacting to that. But then, all right, last night we covered, she put the hijab back on. I said, she's just trying to get his attention. Don't listen to any of her religious mambo jumbo. It's literally a costume at this point with her. If anybody's Islamophobic, it's her. Facts. So then, between him and Mr. No Madness, I don't even know how I have a channel. Okay, that's enough with the rappers. You're triggering my whatever you call it. Go on now. Get. Goodbye. Goodbye, rapper. Okay, anyway. So then, yeah, I called that, didn't I? So then, he ignored her again. He talked to her yesterday, but then something happened. And he said he can't deal with her anymore. So she cried behind a black screen, which we're going to listen to the highlights, right? Waiting for a highlight, barbecue chilling, came through. And then later on, she came back without the hijab on, eating corn dogs, pork. I'll show you. So right now, we can call it, she is literally, I don't know, I guess sharing it with the internet. All her feelings. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Salah's done. No, but he could be doing the scammer handbook. The romance scammer handbook. Where he's going to make her give him money. He's got time. My God, he's got 16 more days to get it right. Sweepstakes. Thanks for the super chat. No, they brought shawarma instead of the soup. Oh, man. Call. Eat the shawarma. Call. Wait for the broccoli soup. You're welcome. So we're going to listen to the... And she doesn't come on camera, so you have to stare at me. I may bring out the tiny hands. I may not. How will this end? I don't know, but I'm here for it. Okay, let's rock and roll. If you're not subscribed to Barbecue Chillin', BBQ Chillin', please do.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I always run over that. Respectable girl. He's who get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He's who get it on. Dong. Ow. Dong. Ow. Hey guys. Sorry, I had to take my medicine.
Oh.
I don't want to go on camera right now, so
It's fine.
it's just harder than I thought, like, breaking up,
Spoiler alert, she ended up going on camera eating corn dogs with no hijab on. So there's that.
I just, sometimes feel like I can't handle the loneliness. Like, I know I have to, make my own life now, and I don't fucking feel like it. I don't feel like doing anything but laying and crying, and I know I try to remind myself that I wasn't happy there either, but I didn't feel lonely, It's just I make coffee alone, I cook alone.
I drink coffee alone. I cook alone. Where's Pete? 5 corn dogs. Yuck. Yuck. Gross. Can you imagine pushing the live button? Listen, she's crashing out, all right? We knew this was going to happen the minute she's dumped, but what we're looking for is her spilling the beans. I'm going to slow it down just a little because she's a little, and makes my ears bleed. So let's slow it down.
It's just there's no joy. More comfortable here, yeah, but it's so fucking boring. Not even boring, just I don't know. I just feel like I don't give a shit about anything.
Arabella says, oh my God, I've got a respiratory and a sinus infection. I still work 12 hours, right? Her life. Don't you guys feel sad that she makes a shit ton of money off of YouTube, but she just lays around and just can't today? 41. This is 41, folks.
I wanted to be alone. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You boasted about how you wanted a divorce. It was your idea. You were going home. You just want to be alone. You don't want to be bothered. You can't wait to get home and be alone. And here we are.
Now that I am, it's I'm never happy.
Never.
No, we hardly talk. It's the one person I want to be there for me is not.
Oh, your divorced ex doesn't want to be there for you. So you were playing games with him. This is what happens, Foodie. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. When I was 41, I was chasing 3 kids. Ain't that the facts? I'm 41. I had a 10-year-old, a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, and a 17-year-old. Yeah, I guess I didn't have time to lay around and cry while I worked a full-time job, schlepping kids everywhere.
He's just become so cold and uncaring. No, we're done.
We're done.
I don't even feel like working on myself, April.
You've never felt like working on yourself. Even when you were so in love, you didn't work on yourself.
Feel like it.
You were trying to work him. Yeah, she hasn't removed his wrench, his links from her channel. This is the same scenario with he who shall not be named. I shut his phone off. I turned his phone back on. I shut his phone off. I turned his phone back on.
I don't know what to do with myself.
$150 a pop. She, I'm telling you, that phone carrier was like, yeah, I love a good fight between a man and a woman. And they share one account.
I can't even go out because I don't understand the bus system here. I don't.
Google's your friend and gives you your paycheck.
I'm sick for God knows how long.
For God knows how long. Well, if you go dumpster diving and you don't wash your hands, and then you eat a bunch of shit at McDonald's, French fries, touching dumpsters, no hand sanitizer, what do you think's gonna happen?
It's not my fault.
You're lucky that's all you got's a cold.
Either, because he always gives me mixed signals.
She claimed he has to come into the chat to remove his wrench. No. She can go to the live stream where he actually was in her chat, which was just a few days ago. She can go watch the live chat, click his name, remove the wrench. She's a lie.
And then I'm like confused. Like, do I even want that? Like, what do I want? Like, he's so bad that like I took off my hijab and did that live in that weird skirt and stuff like that.
Dude, you were like on something that wasn't even normal. Like you've done some weird shit on your channel, but pretending like you're Muslim for 3 years and then crashing out like that on the internet in front of his friends and his family, like you have no shame. Whatever that was not normal. I almost feel like you were drinking, because that's how you act when you're drinking. You insult everybody. You insult cultures, religions, people. A child. Elementary schools. You only do that when you're drinking. So I don't know what you were up to, but that was wild. I ain't never seen Pulpy act like that in a reaction. He didn't even know what to do. He was asking the chat for help.
But it's like, when you fucking met me, I was like that. Were you just counting on me changing? Like, you didn't even, like, you know what I mean?
You reverted. What? You were counting on me to change? Shame on you. You went to his country. It's not like he came to Canada and expected you to change. You went there voluntarily. You gotta be kidding me. This is the worst passive-aggressive manipulation I've heard since today on my live stream. Is this ending? Did I miss it? Yeah, you missed it. Supposedly. But she hasn't taken his wrench or his links off of her description, out of her chat. No. I don't know what she's pulling now.
Like, I don't know. He's just full of crap. I literally fucking hate him right now, and I blocked him. And I think...
What's good is blocking him when he holds a wrench. A managing wrench. Oh my God. How do you block him but didn't take the wrench first? How did you block him? You have to click on his name. You're a lie.
I think that's the only
You blocked him on your phone? I doubt it.
way to like fully move on is to block.
He
It's
could
like
end her channel. Yes, he could. He could delete all her streams. Yes, he can.
every
Like she did to He Who Shall Not Be Named.
time we have a fight, he always blames me. It's like, I'm so fucking sick of that shit. Like, you're no fucking angel. You hurt me so bad in our relationship. Way
Spill it.
more than I ever did to you. Oh, I'm a bit crazy. Oh, I insulted you because you're a man and that's unacceptable in your culture.
It is unacceptable in his culture. You're Islamophobic.
Well, you did a lot to me too. You cheated on me and I forgave you.
Oh, but when you forgive a cheater, you don't keep using it against them. Well, I don't trust you. I need all your passwords. You need to take pictures wherever you're at. I need you on 360 location. You don't do that. You emasculated him. You dehumanized him when you forgave him. You couldn't forgive him fast enough, so you could go over there and shame him. Crazy.
It's just never gonna work, and it's just hard to realize because it's like, here I am, back to square one, alone in a fucking apartment.
Honey, you're below square one. You have nothing. Nothing.
And yeah, Christina. It's like, but Julia's there, you know. So it's like,
You left Julia there on purpose so you could keep contacting him. I
if
call that.
I want to find out about her.
See? But I want to find out about her. Answer your phone. Answer my text. Listen, Salah, I don't like you, but if she lived close enough to you, she'd be peeking through your windows right now. Count your stars, buddy. Look up and name them all, because you just got lucky.
But maybe I should just let her go. Like, I wish she was here. I
That's
know.
the fact. This is how she forgives. Truth Seeker knows that she forgave him, also known as wiped his face in it and used it as an excuse to get her way. Bloop.
I have everything I wanted, and now I'm still not happy. I don't think he would do anything to Julia, but like, I miss her, and like, if
You just insinuated it. You said, but. I don't think he'd do anything to her, but. That means negate what I just said. He wouldn't hurt Julia. Julia loves him. Now, Julia didn't care for you. Neither does whatever the hell this new cat's name is. Right? I could name her Anita. I need a new home.
like, how am I gonna find out how she's doing unless I talk to him? Yeah, he did
How
threaten
am I
me.
going to find out how she's doing if I don't talk to him? You're never going to see Julia again as long as you live. Let it go.
Because we were fighting so bad at the end. Because I didn't want to be with his family every fucking day.
Whoa, you haven't even seen your mom since you've been home. I would have loved it. I'd have been cooking with the women. What color should we paint the walls? Let's work together. Let's make this house amazing. I would love a family compound. I love that shit. You should have never went over with a culture that enjoys being together. You shouldn't have went. You went over there trying to shake shit up. Shame on you.
I just wanted some time alone with him, and he's like,
Do you ever stop to think he didn't want to be alone with you? You don't take a hint, do you?
well,
I
here,
need a new home. Name her Anita, right?
people,
Hi, Kimberlina.
you know, that's how we are, and you know, I couldn't, like, a lot of the time people would just come over. Yeah, I should be first.
I should have been first. You were in Kuwait. Look at the fool you made of yourself in Thailand and Kuwait. He wanted to travel. He wanted to vlog. He wanted to be on YouTube. You ruined all of it. You don't see that. Maybe you should go back and watch. Maybe what we call truth tellers, reaction channels, we tried to tell you. But you don't listen to anybody.
I always put him first.
No, you didn't. You shamed him. You
And,
embarrassed him on Local Live. Wasn't she supposed to be on a Keemstar show tonight? I knew she'd bow out.
and in Kuwait, I was always first. Like, I try to remember that. Like, his family thinks I'm so bad for him. Yeah.
You are. You are. Thank God he's got a family that sees it, what the reaction channels see.
Well, like, do you not know that he cheated on me? Like, he treated me like shit a lot, too. Don't you love when...
Oh, please, spill it. How did he treat you like shit? They say, you stink. Get in the shower. Well, so did he who shall not be named. He told you that all the time. You laughed. So,
When men say that, you're being dramatic. Yeah, I'm trying to express my fucking feelings.
Okay, you and Amber Lynn and your feelings, they're more than any human can tolerate. Because first of all, they're everyday, they never end, and they're juvenile. They're like high school. You exhaust people, both of you. You really do. I listened to Emily just trying to get some space away from Amber Lynn in the truck or car, whatever the hell she's got. She's one, and then Amberlynn waddled out there, sat in there. Just tell me you love me. We're not fighting. Do you love me? I love you. Can I have a hug? Could you just leave me alone? But I still got to clarify this before I leave you alone. That's not leaving somebody alone. That's desperate. That's insecure. It's not attractive. Nobody likes it. Fix it. Start doing some shit for yourself. Quit trying to hunt somebody down to take care of you. Start taking care of yourself. Start with that cat. The end. Okay, Willie. Got me all fired up. Yeah, he's weak. Yeah, but he was getting money. It's a huge turnoff. Nobody likes somebody who's always comes home and you got to go, okay, what mood are they going to be in? Are they going to be sad, mad? And then dump their shit on you? I'd rather live alone with my dog. I don't have a man like that. And he don't have a woman like that. Nobody's attracted to that. You might as well live alone. Hell, your family's not even attracted to it, Foodie. Pay attention.
It's like they don't want to hear
Hell, Pete's don't even want to move in. And he's in an attic eating rice for 3 years. He don't even want to deal with you. This is great.
Think about your feelings or emotions that they've put onto you.
No, you put them on yourself. Now you sound like Shani. Were you merging Amberlynn and Shani? Whoa, you guys are a trifecta.
Yeah, he did a total 180. He's making me feel like shit even across the world, I know. He's a liar because I'm like, did you...
Okay, that's her Beezers now changing, flip-flopping, right? Because they were like, we miss Salon, we miss Chris Crazy Frog. Look at your love, it's so beautiful, it's so sweet, right? Now look at him, he's abusing you from across the world, girl. Look at these people. Do they stand for anything? Are they even paying attention? Yeah, emotional vampires. Ooh. Ew.
One day, I was just feeling like over it. I wanted to get the hell out of there.
There you go. So, if I said to my husband, I'm over this. I want to get the hell out of here. He's supposed to chase me. That's supposed to be like some game. If he's a man, you know what he would say? Bye. Because that's what I would say. If anybody ever said that to me that loved me, you got what you deserved.
And I was...
Foodie contracted dumpster disease.
Like, you know what? Maybe it is selfish of me. Like, I let my own insecurity try to justify him having another wife and having children.
You married. You're Islamophobic. You are. We knew it. We always said it. She accused us, but it was her. We knew it. That's his culture. Guess you shouldn't have went over and tried to change somebody's culture. You found out. This is the find out stage of the fuck around.
And then one day he brought up, I swear, I'm not crazy. Like, I thought he mentioned...
Cuckoo, we have watched you be crazy for 3 days. Can you rein it in a little? I can't even keep up.
Some of his family members starting to hate him because he's not having kids. And then I was like, I brought that up the other day.
Well, Foodie, he needs to carry on the family name. So there's that.
And he's like, I never said that. No, he never mentioned. He said he just wants to be alone. I felt like total shit for being myself. I felt like a disgusting loser.
Okay, let's discuss yourself. You overeat, you burp, you fart, you don't hardly ever shower, you hate to clean. So what promises did you make him, and then you went over there and you didn't do any of them? I can name one. You were going to lose weight and travel with him. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, and don't forget the diarrhea and the constant, having to take you to the emergency room because you refused to get control of your diabetes. Who would want that in their life? He's 10 years younger than you. Really, it's a legit question. Is money supposed to make up for all that? Yep. Yep. Of course she hates herself. Look how she treats herself. And then she projects it onto the cat. He was her 24/7 nurse aide. Mm-hmm. She's not wife material. Mm-mm. And making him get you things all the time. Nobody wants that in a partner, no. We know, Stormy. She's like a 16-year-old who won't clean their room.
I'm not trying to bash him, Vamp Diva. I'm
Oh,
just
you're bashing him. Yeah, you are.
trying to speak my mind, you know? I have no one. I don't want to talk to, like, I've talked to people in my real life about it,
And
but
they're over it. They just want to go live their life. You're trauma dumping on everybody, even the internet, and nobody. You're never gonna learn. So we're just gonna watch.
I think he's used to being around women who suppress their emotions. Like,
Yeah, like most women. We don't act like you and Amberlynn. We don't. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't dump your emotions, the out of control emotions on your partner. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to see how many women are too busy to be dealing with that bullshit. There it is, Foodie. Count them yourself.
you know, like, not a crying emotional mess and demanding, talking about feelings and, you know, like normal things.
That ain't normal. Just saying. Look at the ones in my chat. It's not normal. Jamie, I have no emotions, right? Right? Unless it's, something sad's happening. It's not like every day is some stupid event. Oh my God, like right now she's doing. Then she took off the hijab and started eating corn dogs. You're like, what emotion is this you're dumping? Oh my God, satiated. Oh my God.
I don't think he respected you enough. I don't think so either. And I have to remind myself of that. I should have left when he cheated. I should have.
We told you, don't go back. The things he said, even disrespecting your family's values of Christianity. Don't go back. The things he said about the Bible and the cross and Western women in general. His family don't even like you because you're Western. That's according to her, not me. No woman with any self-respect would have went back. That was disgusting. It's called self and emotional control. No grown person wants to sit around and shit themselves and watch movies and laugh at middle school jokes. Adults have grown and moved on. She's stuck, like a child. Kybella did do her a favor, and she went back. She couldn't get on a plane fast enough. My God. Then she went back and held it against him the rest of the time she was there.
I fucking left. Because I never got over that. Like, I never trusted him.
Our relationship is stronger than ever now since the Kybella thing. It's never been stronger. Remember that speech? Pick a lane.
I don't trust him now. So why am I trying to hold on to something just because it's familiar? You know?
Why'd you leave if you're trying to hold on to it? Doesn't make sense. I think Pete's told her nope, too. Good for him. Why would he give up the only stable thing he's got now? She's a moped.
You know? And I remember the good times, but it was just a lie. No, he doesn't expect that. I say after what happened, you shouldn't expect me to just trust you.
See? She forgave him on the phone in Canada and ran back to Kuwait and said, you can't expect me to trust you. I would have said leave. But, she probably gave him a few hundy. Fake crying.
I swear on this and that. Well, I would never talk to anybody ever again.
Right.
I don't feel like I
just like my friend, when she was by the pool, I have a question for you guys. What would you do? My friend, no, he's not her husband. He's just her boyfriend. Um, he's cheated on her. She checked his phone. You remember that whole bullshit? And she called us haters and liars because we said, that's your story. So you caught him cheating again. Here we are. And
I deserve better. I don't want anyone. I don't want to go through. How can people keep going through this over and over?
nah, let her figure it out on her own.
I feel like it's just like honestly a man thing. I don't think I could ever trust another single man. But he's young. He's like really young.
You knew that. He was 29 when you met him.
Cause like a part of me like wonders like I was so forgiving about what happened because I didn't want to leave him, but also I wanted to give him another chance, and also I felt like sympathetic to his situation.
What situation? He was in bed with the girl in the red room 2 weeks before you flew there. That was what he told you. To get you back for more money, you ding dong.
Being younger and
No, she has a 2-bedroom. She got a 2-bedroom.
oppressed,
Because she wanted Pete's to move in. She can't be alone, can you tell?
sexuality wise, and like he's human, you know? But
He's 10 years younger than you. Oh my gosh, she's so dumb.
I need to just forget about him. It's unfortunate that Julie is there. Maybe someday. I don't know. I just have to forget about them because I can't unblock him and even talk to him at all because it's just hard. Yeah, I never thought he would have ever done that to me. Oh, stop living in the past. Well, I like the idea of having a husband, like someone who takes care of you.
I thought you hate all men. Make up your mind. Pick a damn lane. You want a husband who caters to you. That you just dangle YouTube money. I don't know what made you think you're a Kardashian, sweetheart, but you're going to be lucky if you can make rent next month the way you're spending money on takeout food and stupid shit.
It cares about you.
Yeah, but your idea of caring is they gotta like Amber Lynn, they gotta be your nursemaid. Can you go get my food at the door? Could you go get this for me? Could you order this? Could you go to the mailbox? Could you take the garbage out? Nobody wants that kind of wife. Seriously. Nobody wants to be a caretaker. I don't know what's wrong with you chicks, but you're using your obesity to try to get people to take care of you for a paycheck. Why don't you just hire a nurse aide?
Go through life with.
God.
You know, but everything else
like
is
a husband would like to be taken care of too.
just so hard. And I know,
Especially
like,
mine. I mean, come on now.
the minute he went to Syria, his freaking family.
Freaking family. She's blaming his family.
Who judged me so bad.
We do too. She put for context on the next clip, this was November last year, so listen. She's putting in, hold on, remember this nugget? Let me move you over. Mad as hell. Yeah, the farms found her. She did enough running around, they found her.
I have a question for you guys. I want your opinion on something.
Yes, something that's not about me or Stella, except for we're not married. That's the only true part about this whole story. Linda, thank you for the super chat. You are divorced, thousands of miles apart. You want him to be up your ass. You are desperately insane. He knows you are eating all the money and none for him. That's a fact. He has to be adding it up. He's probably watching Sansa Cooks and realized he knows how much money she had, and he found out she blew through $7,000 already. She ain't been there a week.
I have a close friend who asked me advice. I'm not going to say her name. It's not my new friend.
Her name's Chantal.
Somebody who said I could ask you guys. My friend, her boyfriend was taking a shower, and she just so happened to see like his lock screen on his phone.
So what were you doing in the bathroom while somebody's taking a shower? Trying to sneak his phone.
And there was, messages from her. You know how like
Her.
WhatsApp shows you like a preview on the lock screen? She said that there was like a message from a girl with like big boobs and like a pretty girl. But she couldn't see what it said. And whenever she asked him about it, he grabbed his phone and was like secretive about it, and she said, "Show me what it is and there won't be a problem." And he pretty much told her to F off and wouldn't show her. And then she asked him again later, and he said he deleted the message. So do you guys think that's like sus, or what do you guys think about that?
Look at her. Why do you want their advice when you're going to do whatever the fuck you want anyway? Everybody's advice was, she should leave him. You think so? You think so? God, she's wasted so many of the Beezer's time, emotions, vampiress.
He's gaslighting her.
Yeah, she needs a real friend.
Good news. Apparently, like, she said that he said it was like, he had this number for a while. And
Thank you, the dildo. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're back. I just got notified I got a membership. Thank you. Well, thank you. I haven't seen you in a while. I know there was a lot of crazy shit on the internet, and I was like, well, I don't know where she went, but I hope she comes back. Thank you.
And it was people from his old work, like customers asking like about stuff. And he has a history of cheating on her. So I was like, wow. I don't know, let me ask Beezers what they...
Let me ask my audience, because I'm not real grown to know what to do. But she didn't listen to anyone anyway.
think. So what would you guys do? Like, what do you guys think? Like, what should I tell her? Not good? Why do you say that?
Can you imagine doing this? This is what Amber Lynn does. It's so dumb. Like, secondhand embarrassment.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. His culture, he can do whatever the hell he wants, Foodie. I don't know why you went over there with your white privilege attitude from the West, trying to rewrite the rules. Like, the thing is, Foodie, he grew up learning his culture and how men are. And you went over there trying to change it. Then you went over to Syria and the women stepped in front of you and said, knock it off. He's gonna have kids. He is going to continue on with his family name. Sorry about your luck, princess, but you can be wife number 2. I don't know what to tell you. Boy, she didn't like that.
That's what I said. I'm like, if he had nothing to hide, he wouldn't have hurried and deleted the message, right? I would feel very hurt by it. So you wouldn't believe him, right? That it was just a former coworker.
Oh my God.
Messaging him with like big boobs.
Why'd you have to put in the big boobs? I mean, what does it matter if they're big or small, as long as, they're perky. Yeah.
You would demand to see his phone to see if anything else is in his phone. Yeah, same. Sounds like this is about you. No, I'm just asking advice, like, for my friend. Once a cheater, always a cheater?
Facts.
I think when it comes to men, I think you're right, Lisa. I know for myself, I've cheated in the past, but I was...
Oh my God, Scout, that's hilarious. Look what Scout put in the chat. Hi, hippies to hi, Bebop.
different point in my life. And I said I would never do it again, because how it feels to hurt somebody, but I think that men are just different creatures when it comes to that, and I think you're right. Yeah, I would too, Becca.
She knows he's never been attracted to her. Yeah. He took one for the team for some cash and stay home and game all day. He didn't want to work at Allah's market, right? He didn't want to work at Allah's market no. He's always wanted to be an entrepreneur or a star. Well, he's in Syria now making $20 a month. Good for you, Salah. Hope it works out. All us Christian women, hope it works out for you.
I would lose all trust as well. I would give ultimatums, see the phone or hit the road and don't look back. She said that she did that, and he was like, I don't like people looking at my phone. Like, what are you, a detective? Like,
exactly. Your purse is your private space. A man's wallet is his private space. Your phone is your own private space. You can't monitor someone and shame them. Shut up. God, no wonder why he wants to be left alone.
Sorry, but if you have a history of cheating,
You see, Foodie, like your worst fears, you pushed him to fulfill your worst fears. Someone that acts like you constantly up someone's ass, whether they're cheating or not, either are eventually gonna cheat because they're tired of being accused of it, not knowing that the person accusing them is the one doing it, and they're projecting it on you. But what happens is you push them to finally just do it and get rid of you. I mean, what's the point? You're going to be accused every day anyway. You might as well just do it. Linda, thank you for the super chat. Girl, contract is null and void. You aren't all that. He's out of there. Going to go live his life and find a real wife and spend life surrounded by family and love. Amen. That's exactly what he's going to do.
and something sus comes up like that, yeah.
Thank you, Truth Seeker Knows, for the milestone. I thought she was a prize, unique in the Middle East countries. Yeah, well, we also thought this story was about her friend, so there's that.
Right?
No, we really didn't. We knew it was about her.
Because she feels crazy. She feels like,
You are.
he gaslights her and she feels crazy about it. Like,
You gaslight him. You've gaslit everybody, even your audience, even the whole YouTube.
She feels crazy. Like, he turns it around on her and says, like, you're being
Crazy.
You're being crazy.
There it is. He who shall not be named said the same thing to you. He did. Facts. And we seen the way BB looked at you when you were filming. He was over it too.
being like suspicious. Like, you don't trust me. That kind of shit.
Yeah, she definitely knew that we knew it was her story.
And I was like,
She was putting on a performance for him. I'll just let you know, I'll go to the internet and I'll out you. That's what she always does.
She said that he tells her to get over it and don't burn in the past.
Oh my God.
Like, just completely, like, diminishing her feelings. Like,
Oh my God, the word feelings again. Honestly, if I never hear that again, I'll be so happy.
like, it's not like that. It's like, you have to be patient. You fucked
Well,
up.
and that's the thing. Okay, the healthcare thing. She's saying she don't have healthcare. It doesn't matter if she has healthcare or not. If she has an emergency, she can go to the hospital. And then when her healthcare is reinstated, because she's a citizen of Canada, then the bill will be covered. So there's that.
You have to be patient, and you have to realize that you have to prove yourself every step of the way. You have to do whatever it takes to earn that trust back. And by being secretive and hiding your phone,
Why would anyone have to answer to you? He cheated on you. You forgave him. He even called you and said, I have something to tell you, and you're going to hate me. I cheated on you. And you did the whole I hate all men fucking stream. I love gave up my cash for you. Then you jumped on a plane, went back to Kuwait, and then punished him for the rest of the time you were with him. Genius level, Foodie. Now he's really done.
no. You're right, Scapegoat. They should be dying to prove everything to you.
Why? Who are you? Why should he be dying to prove what? You still will question him. You still won't believe him. So what's the point? Oh my God, people like her, honestly, they will be alone for the rest of their life.
Not gaslighting and blaming it on you.
There was one time,
Oh.
I won't tell all of our secrets, but this really bothered me for a long time.
Up until today, I'm sure.
I was really sick when I was in bed. I was really sick. I couldn't go anywhere. And this was in Kuwait, and he was like, I'm gonna go see my dad. They invited me for lunch.
It's like when he who shall not be named said he's going to go see his cousins. I feel it coming.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
And I didn't trust him fully, right? Because
You never did.
from what happened. So when he got back, I woke up and I was like,
I woke up. God, can you imagine coming home to a woman that just lays in bed, constantly sleeping? There's no way. No, I couldn't even live in a house with a teenager that does that. Mm-mm.
like I had a really bad flu or something. I was so
No.
sick.
It was every
And
day.
he was like, he's like, I'm hungry. Like he's dumb. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, wait, didn't you just have lunch at your family's? What did you eat? And then he just like took him a minute. He's like, rice with chicken. Like he was kind of angry.
But did you say he was going there to eat, or you said he was going over to see his dad? Like, did she change the story? Hold on, we gotta start it over. No, seriously.
So when he got back, I was
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
like, I'm gonna go see my dad.
Didn't say anything about eating.
He invited me for lunch.
Oh, for lunch. Okay.
Sure, no problem. And I didn't trust him fully, right? Because
Right.
from what happened. So when he got back, I woke up and I was like I had a really bad flu or something. I was so sick. And he was like, he's like,
It's
I'm
called high sugar.
hungry. Like he's dumb. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, wait, didn't you just have lunch at your family's? What did you eat? And then he just like took him a minute. He's like, rice with chicken. Like he was kind of angry in his answer. And I'm just like, but you want rice and chicken again right now for dinner? And he was like,
You want me to cook?
I didn't eat much. Like he got really defensive. And then I was like, send me a picture. Like, did you take a picture or anything?
Send me a picture? What? To prove you ate? What?
Anyway, he sent me a picture of like a mosque near where his family lived. His dad lived. Something didn't feel right. I don't know how much longer later, like maybe a month later, he fell asleep with his phone open. So
Oh my God.
I maybe it's wrong to do that, but I
Yeah.
didn't trust it, so I checked it. And there was photos of him and this like non-hijabi like Arab girl. I don't know.
So he made you cover up. Well, first he was with Red Room Girl. Then, now we see him out in public with a non-hijabi. Nice.
Restaurant.
In
They
a
were at like
restaurant.
a table. It was like, he had his arm around her.
What? Leon, thank you for the super chat. I guess this is a bad time to thank Salah for unblocking me. Because you're beautiful. He knows it. What? His phone was open. Okay, Foodie. All right. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. So you seen a picture of him. Now this is after Red Room Girl, after Kybella. You still don't think he's a romance scammer. And then you seen him in a restaurant with a woman, no hijab. So, Red Room Girl, no hijab. Kybella, no hijab. Girl in the restaurant, his arm around her. Taking selfies together? Girl, you still stayed? Shame on you.
And then I freaked out and I shot the phone at him.
So you threw his phone at a Muslim man in his own country. And you're still alive to talk about it. Not out there in the desert with the camels. Hey, I'm impressed.
And I was like, you motherfucker. You know, like just freaking.
She did not. You called him an MFer. where he could have literally whipped your ass in the street and nobody would have said a word, no popo would have showed up. Wow. Impressive.
Getting out, and he got up and left the apartment. I was like, I'm leaving you. You are such a fucking disgusting liar.
And you didn't. You didn't leave. We know this because you didn't leave. Well, in her case, she needs to keep her head covered up. No way he'd want people seeing her out of her hijab. That's why. That's why. And it was a sense of control over a Western woman. He got no problem laying in bed with non-hijabis. But he got this Western woman to come over, revert, and he insisted that she cover up. You don't see that? Just saying. Mama Duck, thank you for the super chat. I hope he's living the good life without the beached whale sitting like a blob on his mama's couch. Well, if you want to call making $20 a month and working your ass off all day the good life, then yeah, he's living it up.
At all. And then he was like making excuses, like, no, I love you. It was just a friend. It was just a friend.
Okay, thank you for clearing it up. After she whips him awake with a phone.
Why
do they always choose violence? Why don't these girls just call an Uber, go to the airport, go home, end it? What was ALR doing over there in Wisconsin? In somebody else's house, she dragged all her animals, right? We ain't talking about the cat that we don't know why it got let out. And she wouldn't leave. She wouldn't leave this woman's house. If I'm in your house and you tell me once, I don't want you here. Bitch, calling an Uber. I'm out. Who? Prunella, thank you for the milestone. Just wanted to say ha 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 ha.
Work with. I haven't seen her in a while, and I needed to tell you because I knew you would freak out.
Are we supposed to feel bad for her that she kept chasing these guys that obviously disrespected and abused her, but she kept going back for more? Are we supposed to take the high road on this when we kept telling her throughout the whole process, don't give up your cash, don't give up your apartment, you don't know who this guy is, right? Are we supposed to, now we're supposed to feel bad. When we were haters, we were jerks, we just didn't want her to be happy, and we were right. I didn't think so.
I'm like, how come you freak out if I have hair showing, and you go and have a fucking coffee or whatever the.
He was controlling you, you Western woman.
Fuck you're doing with a non-hijabi. Oh, she's not my wife. She's just a friend. I would never be with a non-hijabi.
You put your arm around one. She's just a friend. Can Foodie have boyfriends? Doesn't matter. It's Muslim culture. He can do whatever the hell he wanted.
I would never cheat on you. You can't cheat. It's not Canada. It's Kuwait. We didn't cheat. We just had I knew her from. He said from university, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. You lied to me. You told me you deleted any women from your phone after.
Honey, once you flew back to Kuwait after the Kybella thing, he knew you were a sucker for whatever he said. Cut out of here. You're the one that opened Pandora's box, not him. He's always been a cheater.
After what happened, and I swear on God, I never talked to another man.
We know, Foodie, because you couldn't. You were in Kuwait.
When I was with him. Never. And then he just now blames me for our relationship unraveling. There's so many things wrong. We could never be together. Yeah, the friend with a woman. Yeah, that was him.
We knew.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want people to hate him. You know,
the Kybella thing pretty much wrapped it up for us, sweetheart.
Thing with Natcherd.
Yep. He did the same thing with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And then as soon as he moved on with another woman, what did you do, Foodie? You came on the internet and said all the same shit. And we're supposed to feel sorry. You kept running back.
Except Salam wasn't abusive. But he was starting to be more and more.
I knew she was going to say something. He wasn't abusive, but he was starting to. Love of farts. Thank you for joining the Willies. Love you. Yay. Another member, everybody.
More in Syria because I feel like he feels like it's a right there to treat you, you know. His phone was, again, similar thing. It was on lock, but on the lock screen, I saw a message in Arabic, and it was from a woman. It could have been the same person he had the lunch with. I don't know.
Honey, it could be a plethora of women. He was on WhatsApp, Tinder, whatever other sites.
Oh,
What's that other one that he was on? What was it called?
I was like, "Who's this?" And he like deleted it before I could even ask him about it. Like,
And she still didn't leave.
before I could even like try to screenshot and translate. So he was like, "It's nothing." Like,
Okay, we have 666 in the chat. Somebody better come in or somebody better leave. I got a new member. I don't see it. Yeah. Love of farts. Yeah, maybe it was none of your business who he's talking to on his phone. Just saying.
he deleted it. He deleted it so that there's no proof. But he would, like, if it's nothing, you shouldn't delete it. It makes you look more suspicious.
Oh, please quit analyzing people. You can't even go and get therapy for yourself. Casper Nelson, thank you for the milestone. Wow, didn't think it's been that long.
That's the
7
person.
months.
It wasn't really a low cut shirt. It was just like it was a normal like modest shirt, but like it was tight against her body.
That's not modest. You're walking around in a Barnum Bailey circus tent. Can't even see your feet. You look like a tripod. And she's wearing a shirt. And he's got his arm around her. What did that tell you? And you still didn't get it. You still didn't even compute.
And she was hiding her face with her phone, and she had like long hair.
So what'd she have to be ashamed of? She was hiding her face with her phone. You're not taking a picture of us, are you? I don't want to be seen with the Frankenween, right? Yeah, she was probably his age, right? Bambi.
And he's like, "Oh, it's a customer. It was a customer because
Technically, Foodie, you're a customer too. You were a customer too. Did you ever keep a copy of your marriage certificate for, I don't know, a souvenir? Could you translate that for us? That'd be great. I bet it's not a marriage certificate.
he used to work and like he was like a manager for like customer service."
Okay, first of all, rein it in on, waiting for a management position. He worked at Allah's flea market at the Sony booth, okay? He managed. You want to be a manager? I'll give you a car. Come to work, Salah. Come on. You get to stand here and sell electronics. So rein it in. Allah already spilled the beans on his big job.
Was at like a store.
And then he quit 4 days after you got there because you said, we can make YouTube, we can be celebrities together. Like you told Pete, like you told He Who Shall Not Be Named. You could be a chef. I'll make you a channel. I'll film you. I'll buy the groceries. You do this with every man. So they owe you. And they all leave. Quit wasting your money on these men and start treating yourself like a queen.
And he had a lot of contacts. Like when I met him, he had like thousands of contacts. So he's like, "Oh,
You're the only one that showed up in Kuwait. Do I have to say it again? He had thousands of contacts. How many times did he keep hitting you up until you bit? How many hours a day did he bug Kybella? Hours. He's a busy man.
Like, oh yeah, she's just messaging me. And then I'm confused because one day we're laying in bed and he gets a phone call and he answers it and it's a woman and he told her, oh, you'll have to call customer service. I don't work there anymore.
That was code. That was code for she's here. God.
So it's like he could hide his lies in that fact because he did get calls from people
He was messaging Kybella after he dumped Foodie off at the airport. Yes.
that he used to.
They
If he
were
would get-
talking for, I don't even remember how long. Kybella should have let that shit keep riding. Because by the time you're done, you would have had a documentary, Kybella. You would have sold millions. You'd have made millions. Girl, don't ever try to impress any of the reaction channels or the internet. What you should have done, kept that shit going and cashed in.
get like commission, so he would get them to contact him personally, especially when he was single. You don't think
I mean, I
that's
don't tip cows. But if I did, that should still be going on. And Kybella's just a young single girl. There's no shame. Tear it up.
We're still lunch, I know.
You never know. She might have come up with another account, and she has been keeping it going. We don't know yet, do we?
So that's some things that I went through, and I'm sure he will hate me even more now for outing that. But I went through those things, and I have a right to fucking talk about them. And so because of that, because of those things, I was insecure.
Foodie, you're insecure because, well, there's so many reasons, but one is you have low self-esteem. You're so afraid of being alone because you don't know what to do with yourself that you try to get these quick fix dopamine rushes from men, from food, from drugs. You're spiraling down.
And didn't trust him, and and then he wondered why. Oh, those are the past. Why are you always bringing up the past? Because that was one of the reasons.
No, you're bringing up the past because you wanted to get control.
We were breaking up, like, on his side. He thought, oh, you don't trust me. It's getting annoying.
She didn't. Even when he gave you all his passwords, took pictures everywhere he went, it was never good enough.
I wonder why.
Because you're crazy.
I believed him. I just, for me to be able to move on and live with him, I believed him that it was just like a former colleague and it was just a friend. But looking back on it, it's like, it's not right that I put up with that I excused it, that
We don't feel sorry for you. You have called us so many names when all we tried to do was point out what the obvious, and you didn't want to hear it. So I guess we don't need to feel sorry for you because you're going to do it again. Probably.
I let it go. Because I wanted us to be like a happy family,
Wait a minute. What do we have in my drawer? What do we have in my drawer? Hold on. Oh, never mind. Under here. Silly people. Carry on, Foodie.
It's just hard. Moving on. And I fucking hate men. Like, I'm such a man hater now. I don't know. I'm like a femcel. Because of this shit. Like, you did this to me. I was nothing but fucking loyal to you. Oh, I burp and fart like I'm gross. Well, too fucking bad.
You are
I don't
gross
know if
when you burp and fart. Who does that around a 29-year-old guy that's literally looking for a beautiful wife? You go over there, not only a sloppy mess, but you gain 100 pounds. You fart, you shit, you embarrass him. You go to Thailand, you get high. You go to Canada, you get high. You fart, you burp. I would be mortified. I was mortified by it, to be honest with you. I really was. It's just nasty.
I turned in the papers. I am angry. I was sad and like desperate for his attention again because I just it's so hard moving into a new life, you know? And I thought that even being with him, something familiar. When I first moved to Kuwait, I was so happy.
All that mattered was your happiness all the time. Did you ever notice that, Foodie? I'm being straight up. That's what we noticed. You went to Kuwait, right? Okay, let's help a bitch, okay? So you go to Kuwait. You can't wait to see this guy that you fell in love with over FaceTime, okay? I'm going to marry you. We'll be together forever. How much money do you make? Everything he said to Kai Bella. I worship your ass. All the things. Romance scammer. Romance scammer. Romance scammer. You went over there and tried to scam him. Because you fell in love. That's all that mattered. So like with Pete. Pete fell in love with you. You fell out of love. Didn't even bother to tell Pete. You just went, you were engaged. You screwed around on him. You were moving into another guy's place. Do you not see how the universe works? So now you get to feel that pain that you put on another human. So you go over there, you fall in love with this guy, he ain't in love with you. You got him to quit his job, you got him in a sea view condo, got him into a car. He had none of those things when he met you. Gaming computer, all the things you did for he who shall not be named. You got him to quit his job, you got him an iPad, you got him groceries, you got him a cooking channel, you got him this, you got him that, a tripod. Everything he ever wanted to feel so good. Took him to Tommy Hilfiger's shopping spree. This is what you do. Because you don't have confidence in who you are, that you can love somebody and they can love you back. So when they use you, which is no surprise because what does she do? She boasts about being a YouTuber. My God, she does it with the gas station attendant. Anyway, you go over to Kuwait. You fall in love with him, right? And he's like, God, this is a bit much. I don't know if I can take this. But he tries. We've seen him try until he quit trying. He was over it. Yeah, he was talking to many women. You're the only one that showed up. Anyway, then he cheated on you. Oh, the Red Room picture came out. You hadn't even given away the cats or the condo yet. You called him a coward and a pig because he didn't want to do this. You talked him into it. You went back. You gave up everything, right? We were already telling you that you're making the biggest mistake of your life. You're going to lose everything. And you haters, you fucking haters. You just don't want me to be happy. Ugly ass foot face. I had to throw that in there for fun. Amber Nicole says, she never loved Pete. She only got with Pete to settle and be able to say she had a boyfriend and was claimed. Always thought she was better than him. Exactly. And she thought she was better than Salah. She thought she was better than he who shall not be named. Right? This is the way she does it. This is the way she does it. And then everybody's got to feel sorry for her. Not going to happen. Grow up or don't. We're here to watch. Log off or don't. Don't care. We're here to watch.
I'm excited to be with him, you know. He gets so offended when I call him a cheater. Well, you are one.
So are you. Should we call you a cheater every time we go live? How would you feel? You forgave him.
He doesn't consider it cheating. He feels like as long as it's not a real person. Well, meeting up
Well, he wasn't a real person with Red Room, girl. 2 weeks before you showed up. You were already committed to him. You didn't know that, huh, Foodie? Allah told us. That happened 14 days before you showed up in Kuwait. And that was in real person, in bed.
with somebody.
And he literally shared that picture of that girl sleeping to all his friends. Let that sink in. Private, huh?
behind my back is cheating because why wouldn't you just say something? Oh, because as a married man, you're not supposed to be hanging out with other women? Period.
He can. His culture, he can. You can't. You can't. He can. You can't.
But if like even he considers it cheating when I go into Pete's chat to say hi to my best friend.
Because you're not allowed to. Your best friend who you slept with and you were engaged to. Now, let's say that girl at the table he was having lunch with was his ex-fiance, but is now just his best friend. You threw his phone at him while he was sleeping. You threw it at him. You see how that works? It's okay for you.
And like I said, better off being alone.
I
That's
don't know
why
why she's crying. He scammed her. Get over it. None of it was real. Exactly, Big Lenny. The whole world knows but her.
like all the time in Syria, like whenever he would go anywhere without me, I would freak out. And then he would get mad. Yeah, but I can't unmod unless he comes in, Dina.
Not true. Not true. You can go back to the last live stream he was in when he popped in and said, hey, I hope everything works out for you. Hope you don't eat through all your money or whatever he said to you. Go back to that live stream, click his name, unmod him. You're a lie and you know it. Everybody knows you can do that.
I don't want any man. I don't want any man. Even the guy in Cuba probably only was with me for money and a fucking laptop.
So you were paying him? He was a gigolo? Okay, thanks for confirming it.
Fuck, no way. No, I don't like women either. I'm not into the fish taco.
That was gross, by the way. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You laid down with Dee Dee a couple times. I'm thinking 3.
Sorry. I don't really want...
A woman that is not into that wouldn't do that. Me. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. I'm not into that.
I want to talk about all of our stuff in secret.
You're going to cancel your membership? Where, Mackin stood? Here?
So just those main things that happened that I was like, really, do you like he was jealous? Yeah, I did like that jealousy. No, I don't want to shit talk him. I still love
I don't think Foodie was invited to the family getaway.
him, but
Right.
I could never. I see, like, talking about the bad things. It's like, why did he have to be like that? He ruined our, like, perfect idea of our relationship.
No, you just said it. Your perfect idea. That wasn't reality. We watched reality. You and him both put up with so much shit to save face on the internet. That was it. We were watching it. You guys barely got along.
I feel like farting.
Oh, that was gross. Mackinstood goes, I guess I just needed some attention. Good one, Mackinstood. I love you. I love your sass. Stay that way. I love the sass. Alley Cat's like, I'm being quiet. Say whatever you want, Alley Cat. Tear it up.
At least if I'm not with him, I don't have to worry about that. He had his arm around some sharmoot. She is a sharmuta.
Who? Who's a sharmuta? Yeah, she's been doing a lot of fuck you farts to Salah. Who's the sharmuta? You wanted the violin. I played it. I played it. Mackinstood for you.
I don't care if it's unbecoming of a lady to say that. Fuck
You called Allah's wife that.
you and fuck her. Fuck.
Okay, hold on. Who's she talking about, Leon? I did play the violin. Yes, I did. Who is the sharmuta? Play more. We gotta listen. We can't overdo it. It hurts people's ears. I've had people tell me that they damn near had a seizure from the goat screams. Look at you guys. Play the violin some more. Who is she talking about? She's calling out the girl that was in the picture with Salah and Salah's phone. Oh, right. Okay. Like she called Kai Bella out for all the shit. So Salah reached out to Kai Bella, but it's Kai Bella's fault. Right. She probably was a beautiful woman then. She's jealous. She threw a chair at Pete just for saying Grace Kelly was beautiful.
Fuck her.
Well, he probably tried, but, Frank and Wayne.
Anyways, I just know his family's probably down there thinking, trying to console him for being with a wicked West woman.
We kind of are. You really are. You didn't go down there and try to be, I don't know, a revert.
And him too. Oh my god, what you've been through. All the farts and shards. Yeah, what about me? Fuck off. What about me? I had to put up with cheating from your fucking son.
Okay. Here comes the violin. Sorry, it's necessary. Holy shit. Your fucking son. Oh my god. This is great. Backing it up.
Idea of a relationship, I feel like farting. At least if I'm not with him, I don't have to worry about that. He had his arm around some sharmoot. She is a sharmuta. I don't care if it's unbecoming of a lady to say that. Fuck you and fuck her. Fuck her. Anyways, I just know his family's probably down there thinking, trying to console him for being with a wicked West woman. And him too. Oh my god, what you've been through. All the farts and shards. Yeah, what about me? Fuck off. What about me? I had to put up with cheating from your fucking son. Okay? So all of you can shut the fuck up. There, I said it. I'm tired of this shit. My family liked it.
Dashing D, love you. Gifted 5 memberships. We've waited 3 years for this shit. Jennifer, welcome. Rhett's mom, welcome. Soulless, I like your spelling. How do you do that? Who's your hippie, Denise? And Naughty Rudolph. Welcome to members. Willie Scream.
My family didn't have a problem with him. And
Your family don't care. They know you're going to do crazy shit. They try to just forget about it and live their own lives.
they accepted me forgiving him. They never judged,
If my daughter was with a dude and I read all the things that he said to Kybella, and your family, oh, you should forget them, Q. You should forgive him, Cootie. Go back to Kuwait. That's your husband. You forgive him. There's a problem in the family. There's a problem in the family. Am I wrong? Would you send your daughter back to that man? I don't think you would. So that tells me they just don't care anymore. They're burned out, right?
They know I'm an adult. They don't interfere like his family does. You can't have a successful marriage when your family is constantly in your fucking business.
Here's what she's mad about. Thank you, Mac and Stuff, for the super chat. Love you. The family's seen her laying around, doing nothing, and Salah catering to her, and they got pissed. That's a good family. That's a good family.
Oh, and he broke the seashell that he made for me, that seashell keychain.
Dude, I made you a seashell. Hold on, sweetheart. Let me see if I still have it. I wrote your name on it. I can do it again. Hold on. Sit tight. Don't. What the? Okay. Don't move, Foodie. Stay right there, sweetheart. Let me go into my beach drawer. What color do you want? Do you want the same one? I think I have the same. I do. Bear with me. Just give me your P.O. box. Hold on. I may not do it as fancy because, it's kind of hard on a seashell. Oh, it's coming out good, Foodie. Shh. Shh. It's just a seashell. Wow, this takes skill. Hold on. I'm not pleased with the sea. I'm not pleased with it. Let me do a little loop. Make it look a little fancier. Oh yeah, that will be fancier. Just give me your address. Give me your address. I got you, girl. I'll drill a hole. I'll hook a keychain thing to it. Oh, that L is pitiful. Pitiful. There we go. I'll keep it here. I'll keep it here. It's real. Realer than that one. This one's from the Florida coast. Huh? I got you. We don't need his seashell.
Because we were fighting so bad, and of course his whole family knew
So
about
wait a minute. He broke your seashell because you were fighting? Okay. Not your CPAP. Your seashell. At least he who shall not be named. He busted up your life-saving device.
the fighting. We started fighting. I was pissed because he said he was going to be gone for 2 days. And then he messaged me and said he's going to be 3 days. And I was
So, you're grown. Find a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know, clean.
freaking out.
You freaked out. So this is your feelings when you freak out and don't get your way. You and Amber are going to be alone. You might as well get together. Just get together.
I wanted to go to Latakia, me and him. I didn't want him to bring. He literally brought 16 people.
So, that's awesome. It's called a party.
Oh, well, my cousin is down from Germany and he won't ever get to go. And we do things as in groups here because it's safer. It's very dangerous in Latakia.
It probably is. It's Syria.
16 people.
So, what? She probably don't even know 16 people. It would probably seem like a fucking concert.
I just have to accept that my
I went to Vegas with 32 people. 16's nothing.
feelings didn't fucking matter. Yeah, I didn't want to say he broke it. He's definitely marrying a cousin.
He's definitely marrying a cousin.
Yep.
Ha! Nothing like... Boy, if he comes online... If he comes online and spills the shit, you better be hitting up my email. I got to be there live.
I find that really weird, marrying a first cousin, but that's how they do
It was pretty mean, yep.
things.
But she's vengeful and hateful, so there's that. Wait till he hears this shit, right?
In the whole tribe, cultural differences, I know, but like, I didn't have enough. No, I mean, I made do with the food. I didn't want to see.
Can you imagine all the money he squirreled away for 3 years? And he goes, that's enough. I'm good.
Ungrateful, but like, and I wanted him to have fun. And like that day that we were supposed to go, I was just like, I need to get out of here. I can't go. I can't go. I freaked out. Yeah, he doesn't seem sad at all. I know.
Why would he?
He did when.
My God, all you did was like drive him crazy. He's probably finally getting some oxygen.
Like, a little bit, and then.
All their names are Sultana. There is 13 in my family alone, right? When we got together, I mean, it was a lot of people.
Yesterday, he told me he's sick again. He had a cold or a flu. And, his dad's there and his family, he's been visiting nonstop with people.
So, it's none of your business.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, when she left, the family came to have a party. They're doing the Dabka. Right? Fuck yeah, they were. They hired a band. Well, or he got a new keyboard. One of the two.
But yeah, if he loved me, he'd accept all about me. And his argument to that was like he would criticize me a lot, like your chin hair's growing back, or stuff like a lot of things about my
Hey, bearded lady, you might want to pluck that.
appearance. And he says he's like, it's called love. Like if I don't care about you, I wouldn't tell you. If I smelled or if I had a hair out of place or something, like he never said
If
I
I smelled,
smell because I was always very careful about that. But
girl.
he would always be like, well, maybe sometimes I did. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
He would be like, I would want you to tell me. Like it's your.
Well, she wants someone that she's in love with, but filled the space like Pete's did, right? Pete hardly ever sees his family. She hardly ever sees her family. And he who shall not be named didn't have any family. So that's what she was looking for, but it had to be somebody she was in love with, right? She wanted to create her life, her reality. It's crazy.
It's your job to tell
He did it all for money, yes.
me. His family got to him. That's what I feel like. You must have children. You must have crotch goblins. You must be a baby factory. Like they have 1,000,000 kids and they can't even support them hardly. Like I don't understand the.
Whoa, that was so disrespectful. They're in Syria. Wow.
The appeal of that, but whatever. What about when you farted? Yeah, he would freak out. He's like, I think I own a perfume business, so I can spray when you fart.
A 41-year-old that laughs at her own farts is disgusting.
He would make jokes and make me laugh because he'd be like, if only the Beezers knew that we sold out of Beezer spray using it on spraying your farts. Like, we would always laugh and joke. Like, we had good times. That's the problem. They have enough grandkids. Do you know how many friggin' grandkids this family has? I think they could spare one or two.
What do you mean by spare? What do you mean by spare one or two kids? I can't believe she's saying this about his family. I feel like a revenge game's coming.
No, he didn't. He made fun of the chin hair, but he would insist on plucking it, so it doesn't make sense. No, I'm just bitter. That's why I'm complaining about these cultural differences.
Online to tens of thousands of people. It's not like you're on the phone with a girlfriend.
But,
disregard this. I'm just bitter. You are literally on the internet, so he can hear it. And his family. Sick.
There were a lot of things I loved about the Arab culture, of course. That I didn't, that's the truth.
The food. The end.
I don't know. I'm confused about the hijab. Honestly, I'm like, am I wearing
She had a dude that didn't care. Pete.
it for him? He doesn't want a wife wearing no hijab. Well, I don't want a husband who cheats as an Arab Muslim. So
if he has 4 wives, he's cheating. He does go to bed with those wives. Why'd you revert?
Sorry.
That's like going on a date with what's that clown's name from Sister Wives? Cody Brown, Mr. Perm, right? Mr. Narcissist to epic levels, right? Even his kids can't stand him, right? Because he's all about himself. Who the hell has 19 fucking kids and goes and buys themselves a convertible? This is just for me to ride in. None of you peasants. Go back in with your mothers, right? That's so a guy can get his rocks off every night in a different house. Foodie. What are you thinking? Polygamy. That's not cheating. Stupid.
Yeah, when I met him, he was more open-minded. He was miserable. He felt very confined. Maybe he's changing. Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's experienced Western culture, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna come crawling back now. He always pressured me to clean and stuff like that, even though it would be clean. I wasn't always the cleanest.
Oh no, it wasn't clean. It was not clean. You faked sciatic for 4 weeks so you didn't have to get out of bed and clean.
Person, but oh my god, like one time I was in Syria and I had just done laundry and dishes and mopped the hallway floor. So I made
I'm
myself
already not believing this story, but go ahead.
some shisha coffee, sat down, started watching my show, and he's sitting there playing his game and he looks at me and he's like, don't you have something to clean? Or, you know,
Ah!
I was like, I freaked out. I was like,
Of course you did. Of course you did. That's all you know how to do.
I just did. Like, we would fight a lot like that. Like, I would talk back a lot. I was like, I just clean. Like, what?
Yeah, she left vomit in a prayer sink all night, vomit on the floor, just threw a towel over it, right? Any self-respecting woman, if you threw up, would not go to bed until that stuff was cleaned up, because you wouldn't even have to think about it. Can you imagine letting it just stay overnight in his family home?
And it would like piss him off so bad if I was watching a show that was like a guy talking. He would be like, "This show's giving me a headache. Why are you watching this?" Salah had a pretty good job when I came to Kuwait, and he just got promoted. Like he was starting a new position.
That was with Allah, because Allah told us he promoted him. Because he wanted him to stay working. He wanted him to have some pride in himself. And he got a new car all before you showed up.
When I got there.
When you got there, you made him quit. He wanted to quit. He told you he wanted to game all day. He's just as lazy as you.
And it would have taken a lot of his time. Like the hours he would have had to work were crazy. And he wasn't super happy there. And so
there it is.
I was like, well, why don't we do
a couples channel on YouTube and we'll be big celebrities? You told Pete the same thing. So Pete would stay home all day with you. And then you abandoned him.
Couples channel and make money that way. And he worked
She actually abandoned Salah too, if we think about it.
A little while. And then, you know, he was getting money from his business, the fragrance business. And
it wasn't yours. It wasn't his business. He was on paperwork so he wouldn't get deported. The end. He didn't work anything.
He really wanted to do vlogs. Like that was his like dream, to do like travel vlogs and stuff. So that's
he wanted to move to Canada and become Jim Carrey. Yuck, 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 yuck.
What we did for a while. And he was doing other stuff, like just, you know, that kind of his business. He was making, you know, decent amount. And then whenever he left Kuwait, they had to pay him out like thousands of dollars.
Your thousands of dollars? Did Murad hold on to it for Salah? Probably.
So he bought a car with that, fixed up the house and stuff. It wasn't my fault about leaving Kuwait. He didn't get his it was taking forever. They always change the rules in the government in Syria. I mean in Kuwait, which is why it was hard for me to get like. That's why I was in Thailand for so long. I was waiting for... they changed something with the residency law. And I
told you she wasn't a resident. She lied. She goes, there's ways around it. She never became a resident.
Was trying to get like on a family residency.
Which means they couldn't share a bank account. Right? She don't have a residency. All the things she lied to us about depended on being a resident. Finally, the truth.
And then it took forever, and I just decided to go back and stay on like a travel visa.
Now it's our business. It wasn't our business for 3 years.
And then...
And now you stupid reaction channels don't understand anything. There's ways around things. You don't understand. I'm a resident. And what my status is none of your business. Blah, blah. Remember the speeches we got? And we're like, you're a tourist. You're a tourist. You're a tourist. You're a tourist. No, she admits she was a tourist.
They like cracked down on like, I don't know. There was something with his business.
Yep, Cindy.
I didn't fully understand the reasoning behind that. with his fragrance business and stuff, and he was waiting for that to renew, and he was worried there was a chance it wouldn't, and he would, have to like leave anyway. So he
No, 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 no.
just decided to leave.
Nope, nope, and nope. There was something about to come down on him, and he ran. The end.
For Syria. And it just pisses me off because, like, I guess people change what they want in life. I do too, but he knew I couldn't have kids, and he's saying it's nothing to do with that. Probably just not to hurt my feelings, but his family makes me feel insecure also. So
Just like when we don't like the way you act or the things you do that hurt people, you call us fat phobic. So you're thinking because you couldn't have kids, you're unlovable. No, it's because you act the way you do that makes you unlovable. The end.
he had to pay like a fee. He left with Julia, and that's it. But he got a decent chunk of money from being a partner in that, and then
It was your chunk of money, ding dong.
he got his house from his family, right? That's his house, and he has land in Syria. I'll just
But
be
under the condition, the whole family gets to live there. See?
alone forever. Maybe no, me and Pete's. Well, Pete doesn't like to travel much. I'll stay put here. But I can go on like a 2-week vacation, and Pete can just watch the cat. Watch when I go to
Lucky you, Pete.
pet her. Oh, you're smelling my hand? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. I won't hurt you.
Right now. Right now. Hiss at her, Nita. Hiss at her, Nita. Need a new home? Hiss at her.
Smelled my hand before, that's why.
That's the prettiest cat. I want her. Give her to me, Foodie, and I'll give you this seashell.
Oh, you poor baby. One time before going to Kuwait, I went into a falafel shop and was like, "Hi, can I have," and I was like all smiley, "Can I have half dozen falafel, please?" Why you smile at him? Why, like, he freaked out. He did warn me. I have to warn you of one thing, my dear. I'm a very jealous man.
Oh, please. I'm a very jealous man. All the men here in the Middle East seen her as an ATM. That's why.
And I was like, okay, that's cool.
I know, she's weird. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. Who says that to an animal?
Sometimes it's annoying. I would hold in my gas. One time I got up off the Diwania and I tooted the whole way to the bathroom. And he was like, no way.
And she still laughs at her own farts at 41.
I guess for someone like him, being not modest would be super unattractive, But then don't get with someone. Like, get someone traditional.
That's what he's going to do. And you're crashing out over it. He's like, yeah, you're not for me. I'm going to get a traditional Muslim wife. That's what he's doing.
What the fuck are you doing with me?
He's not. You're the one chasing him. Halfway across the world.
Wasting 3 years of my life for heartache and what?
Heartache.
Seriously, man.
She did. She gained like 120 pounds over there in Kuwait. You're right. You're right. You're triggered.
Pisses me off. It's so true when they say don't go out with a
Hi, Snickers.
traditional Arab Muslim because they're just going to end up going back into the country, marrying somebody that their family wants them to. And that's 1,100 times correct.
Are you going to still chase Muslim men then? Question. It's like a legit question. She keeps chasing them, expecting a different result. That's called insanity.
They don't see it as cheating. They can have more than one wife and mess around. See, as Muslim, that would be zina. So no, you're not supposed to. You can have another wife, but you can't commit zina. It's not okay. Before I met Salah,
Look at her making the rules.
Was on Tinder, right? And I linked up with an Arab man. Oh, no. Come to find, like, he just wanted to hook up. He had a wife at home and children. You're absolutely right. And I was like, what's wrong with your wife? Like, why, And he's like, oh, well, she's just become, like, really fat. And I'm like, fat. She's probably thinner than me, but whatever. She's become really out of
This got to be a whole lie. She is dogging all the Muslim men now.
shape and lazy and depressed, and she just wants to, stay at home all day. And she's probably tired from taking care of your ass and your kid's ass. And yeah, it was a shitty thing to do to even meet up with him, but he told me when he got there. And I'm not.
So you met up with him. Okay.
It's not really like I would never do that again. I would, the minute a man would ever tell me he's married, ew, get out of my life, and I'm telling your wife.
Sure, Jan.
I literally would find his wife and tell her, there's no news of him getting married right now. But I guess that's in the future, predictable. God forbid anyone have an independent fucking thought. Independent thought alarm.
Holy shit. Jeez.
Oops.
Oh my God, the corn dog. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Look at her eating her feelings. She's going to be as big as Amberlyn Reed soon. She's going to hit the 500 mark.
No, I'm not wearing a hijab, I guess. I don't like having a shower by myself. Yeah, a couple showers together. It's the kind of comfort I miss. That it takes forever to rebuild like any kind of body confidence. You have to introduce the fupa. It's hard. I think my fupa is a fupadema. I was just a lymphedema. Family are probably watching this with them. Aren't you glad you're not married to this barren ball lady anymore? Your loss. You could be eating pogos. He's probably on his way now to send in the papers after all this shit.
Wow. That was a lot. Wow. She ate 5 corn dogs. I'll show you. Yeah, she said Slice run his fingers through her hair. She's been in that shirt for days. I know. JC. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I can't even wait to see what tomorrow brings. This is great. I knew it was going to be epic when it was over, but you just can't write what could happen. I just don't think it's over yet. We witnessed a mental breakdown when, I almost think it was worse with He Who Shall Not Be Named, because she could drive and spy on him, and his phone was under her account, his channel was under her account. So when he got hooked up with, the fridge, Foodie just went into full crash out. It was wild. This one's a little more tame. Yeah, it ain't over yet. So, buckle up. But at least we know. Yeah, it's over. Yep. Salah's in for a treat. She's going to be telling a lot more. Piss her off again, bro. You think he turned her down when she came to town? I don't. She went for an overnighter. I just feel like just something bad. That overnighter was so sus to me. To leave a new kitten at home. Never talked about a little trip with Auntie. Bought an overnight bag, but still didn't talk about it. That's too sus for me. Way too sus. And he emailed her the day before. Where you at, bitch? Come get me, kind of shit. And it was sus. Yeah, now she lived in a trap house. Do you see the universe? That's why we don't make fun of women losing their hair. You don't want that juju on you. We don't make fun of where people live. Right? There are things you just don't. Foodie's seeing all the universe come back. She pretty much burned her bridges with him. Listen. You ever muted? All right, we're caught up, and then I will be live again tomorrow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 cups to make tomorrow. So please, we do this on members only because it would be not only boring to be live publicly for all that time. I like to keep my channel organized, and I like to give my members something different. So $2.99. I ain't asking $1 million. If you want to come join us, please do. Watch us make cups. I don't want to force that on people that are not interested. And I'm really grateful for all the people ordering. I've been having a great time. Thank you. And thank you guys so much for just being here and subscribing. I appreciate you too. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thumbs up on the way out would be great. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. God knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Bye.